Hey, it's a Notebook Tech Guy, and today I'm going to be going over the Lenovo Y50 59442860 gaming laptop. I left a link in the description below to get a great deal on it, and you also read all the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it, so be sure to check that out. So I'm going to jump right into it with the performance. This model is running the Intel Core i7 4720HQ processor. This is one of Intel's fastest Core i7 mobile CPUs. Has turbo boost up to 3.6 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.6 GHz. So this means it could dynamically increase or decrease depending on what you're doing. It's a quad core processor, so it's great for multitasking, and it can even handle extremely demanding software and multitasking, no problem. So performance is not going to be an issue with this processor, and it's great for gaming as well. So you get awesome multitasking capabilities with this laptop. It has 16 GB of DVDRW RAM, so you can handle very heavy multitasking. You'd have a ton of programs open at the same time, and you won't have to be worrying about sluggish performance. And 16 GB is more than enough to handle most games smoothly. The GPU is the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 960M. This is an upper mid-range graphics card, and it can handle modern games smoothly on medium or high settings. So I'm going to go over some benchmarks from Notebook Check so you get a good idea of what you can expect with performance. So this GPU got 43 frames per second on high settings for Grand Theft Auto 5 with a 1080p resolution, 108 frames per second on medium settings. Battlefield Hardline, high settings at 50 frames per second. Evolve, medium settings at 59 frames per second. Dragon Age Inquisition, 40 frames per second on high settings, 72 frames per second on medium. And Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, 50 frames per second on high settings, and 76 frames per second on medium. So that'll give you a ballpark idea of what you can expect with performance. And also don't forget you have 16 GB of RAM and also that very powerful processor. So it wouldn't surprise me if you could get even better performance with these games. This particular model comes with a 1TB hard drive, so you have that large storage capacity. You can store a fair amount of games, media, and other data without worrying about filling up that hard drive too quickly. So notable features, this model has a 15.6 inch display, and the resolution is 1080p, so you get that high pixel density. And 1080p is great for multitasking because one small window isn't going to take up a lot of real estate. So you have multiple windows showing at the same time. It just increases your workflow and your multitasking capabilities. I really like how Lenovo included an external DVD drive. This will give those who need to install older games an option. And it also cuts down on the weight. So there's a 5-hour battery life, which is about average for a gaming laptop, and this model weighs 5.3 pounds, and this is an impressive weight for a gaming laptop. Most gaming laptops are 6 pounds and above, so you have some portability going with this laptop. It's also fairly thin and sleek looking at just 0.94 inches thick. There's 2 USB 3 ports, 1 USB 2 port, an RJ45, an HDMI out port, and a headphone microphone combo jack. So to conclude, this Lenovo Y50 is just a solid gaming laptop. It has plenty of power with 16 GB of RAM and that 4720HQ processor, and I really like how it has that portability going for it as well. Be sure to check out the link in the description to get a great deal on this laptop, and you can also check out user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. I hope you found this quick overview helpful.